Well, this is CNN News 18's mega exclusive news break. SFJ has attacked a Hindu temple in Himachal Pradesh. They stormed Mata Chintapurni temple in Himachal with Khalistani slogans. SFJ warned Chief Minister Sukhvinder Singh Sukhu for Congress's role in 1984 Sikh genocide. Terror group Sikh for Justice has released a raw footage of slogans, and I quote, Himachal Banega Khalistan. Now, what we are learning, according to the top intelligence sources who have revealed, and I quote, that this is nowhere near the fight for a separate state. This is taking towards Hindu versus Muslim. Now, Gurpatwant Singh Pannoon was recently seen attacking 2 temples in Canada, and now he has managed to get wall painted in Una as well. This communal color has ISI touch, who are trying to make Hindu versus Sikh another time. Nowhere Sikhs are approving this, and they are also against this ongoing disturbances as well. We are continuously contacting with the European and US government on these activities that are continuously going on. They have also realized that he is a goon. We have CNN News 18's Anand Narasimhan joining us on the phone line early this morning. Anand, what more details do we have about the raw footage that has been released by SFJ?
Well, this is a startling claim, and once again, now this is not on foreign soil but on Indian soil that this kind of an activity has. They're only getting further more emboldened and perhaps somewhere being pushed by their masters to try and up the ante and increase the kind of activity that they are trying to do. But Una is just about is on the borders of Punjab and Himachal Pradesh, and Chintapurni is a small little town which is about 40 kilometers north of Una in Himachal. This is a very, very old temple and considered to be very, for the locals, a huge place of pilgrimage. So there are, lakhs of pilgrims who come from the neighboring states of Punjab, Haryana, and also Himachal itself, and also from Jammu, where people come to this place for darshan. And this is at a festive time. They have tried to put this kind of messaging. This is only seeing elements like him, who was rightly called a propagandist by the High Commissioner to Canada, and he's been designated a terrorist by Bharat. So clearly there are certain elements who are miscreants, and they try and do certain acts of vandalism which just border on provocation, and they are just creating propaganda out of it. So these are elements who are well versed with the local law, who try and stay on the right side of the law and just flirt with it, everything under the garb of freedom of speech and expression. This wall which has been done at the temple will be seen as an act of vandalism, and we do not know, unless there are CCTV footage or camera outside on this wall, who these vandals are, who these goons are who have come and painted it. Are they just hired for jobs where people who have come there have been just paid promised certain amount of money if they just go and paint this without even knowing? Do they really even believe what this terrorist is actually saying? These are all big questions that have to be asked, but clearly he's trying to drive a wedge. He's trying to drive a wedge between two communities and also secessionist. The other part uniquely, which and though he has no support at all from any of the people, the Indian diaspora or Indian people, be it Sikhs, Hindus, whoever, however, this is clearly part of the K2 mechanism of the Pakistanis, Kashmir and Khalistan. But the larger question is, why is this messaging going to Himachal Pradesh? If he really wanted the land of the Khalsa, then the capital was Lahore in Pakistan, and all of Punjab, which actually belonged under Raja Ranjit Singh, and before that, it was all placed on that side where the Pakistanis are sitting and occupying the province of Punjab. They are sitting on all the largely most of the religious places which are important for Sikhs. They are the ones who have reduced the Sikhs to almost nothing on their soil, and this man has nothing to say to them. And the messaging is all secessionist and towards parts which don't even belong to anybody and don't even come under this entire ambit of the so-called Khalistan that you're talking about. And that's why many people now, even within the Sikh community, have started calling them Khalistani. That means people who are just rugged ruffians and thugs who are doing nothing else but thuggery and vandalism and arson. And somewhere this resonates. This we'll have to wait and see what the authorities say. If this area was covered by CCTV footage, then we can identify who these rogues are and apprehend them. But clearly, Bharat asking Canada, US to try and support them, help them stop a person who's deemed a terrorist by our country and somebody who's sowing the seeds of secessionism and trying to drive a wedge between communities. This again is acting against state, open act against state. In America and Canada have very clearly said that we respect the sovereignty of Bharat. So if they do, then they must support Bharat, they must help us, help this person and bring him to justice.
Right, Anand. Thank you so much for bringing in all those crucial details. We'll keep coming back to you as and when we receive more details about this. Not the first time any Hindu temple has been attacked by Khalistani sympathizer, but the larger question is why Himachal Pradesh this time?